Hello my lovely wolf pack, I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be looking at some of the creepiest paranormal pictures ever. Before I start the video, remember to like and subscribe to my channel, follow me and everything, and links in the description for my last video if you have not seen it. Roll the intro. Alright, so first up is a very creepy doll. I know it's cliche to put on a haunted doll, but it's my channel. Now, I read about this doll, and it's not the original Annabelle, it's not any of the other dolls. This one I've never heard of, but apparently this doll is possessed by a demon, and they put it in this box, and literally it cries. I should not have to say that a doll is not supposed to be able to cry. Well, I guess the toy companies could design it to cry with tears, because this one has tears. And I know technically dolls can cry without tears, but that's not the point. This one has tears. Yeah. So I guess the toy company could, but we're going on a tangent. Let's just keep going. Up next, what looks like a naked man. Now, why is this scary, besides the fact that he's naked? Well, this man, as you can see, this is like some kind of security camera. If you look in the corner, you can see a timestamp. 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 20 seconds. I am fucking creeped out. This is creepy. How is this man standing like that? It looks like imagine someone's laying down on their bed. Well, he's laying down. Only his feet are touching the bed and he's not falling. It doesn't look like he was falling to begin with. But he's just floating there. It's super strange. Oh, okay, this one looks like a very old photo. So old that this was way before editing was a thing. But if you look closely, let me just zoom in for you guys. If you look closely, you can clearly see the faded outline of a man behind these two girls. From what I can look at it, it looks like it was in the fucking 40s, which editing was not a thing in the 40s. Fuck, video cameras barely were a thing in the 40s. I'm not even, I don't... Video cameras barely was a thing in the 40s. They barely had security cameras back then. This, photos, those were a thing. However, the technology was pretty old and there was no such thing as editing. This is impossible to fake. It's very creepy though. But how about we get to the next one? Alright. We have a ghost photo again. This one is, if you look at the outline, you can see there's a ghost right behind that couple. Is that a couple? It's a couple. Super creepy, by the way. Alright, this one I actually heard of the story of. So, basically, there is this house, I don't remember where, but there's this house where a whole family got murdered. The mom, the dad, they only had one kid, but they were all murdered. And that house was incredibly haunted. One of the rooms, the little boy's room who died there, literally, so he died there, okay? And all these people go there to go something. Well, this one group went there to go investigate. As they were there, they went into the little boy's room. And when they went there, they saw a ball just moving. And, of course, something fell. They got scared and ran out. And then, of course, something fell. I think it was, like, by the staircase. And so another crew member went up to go retrieve it. It was probably, like, a battery or some shit. But they went up there, and as the guy had his fucking GoPro on his head, he filmed this photo. He filmed this fucker. Just staring at him, like peeking out of the room, like what a little kid would do when they're trying not to get caught out of bed. So, I don't know. I didn't know they made photos, but this is creepy. Really, really creepy. As of later, it was on video, but they actually converted this video clip to a picture on and just shared it. And it's very creepy because if you look at the little boy's eyes, they're glowing. And fun fact, only animals' eyes can reflect light like that. Human eyes don't glow like that. So that's something else. Alright, so this is another of the same clip. It's not highlighted, but you can see it kind of better. But there's the spirit. And you already seen this one, so I'm going to keep going. Oh, yeah. The story behind this one's creepy. So, a man is investigating an insane asylum that is supposedly haunted. He walks in a room with his night vision camera and sees a woman, like it looks like a homeless woman in an old white dress, similar to the ones they wore back then. So she was just standing face first in the corner muttering to herself. When he asks if she's okay, she turns around and makes this face and he books it. So I'm like, now I want to go something there. You're probably like, you're insane. And I'm like, we are a little insane. We all are. And if I ever die there, my girlfriend's gonna be like, Bio con Dios, Doogie. Family Guy reference. Up next, the rake. If you don't know what the rake is for some reason, it is kind of like a ghoul type person. He is very, very skinny. He's a male, despite him having no genitals. He's bald, absolutely no hair. His eye reflects light, which, yet again, humans' eyes don't do that. He's incredibly skinny, and he has long, long arms. And of course, his legs are also long. Usually, he's found in the forests, in the sewers, and stuff like that. And usually, you can't find him if you actually go out to look for him. If you intentionally go look for him, you'll never find him. If you are just going outside in the woods for fun, and you might find him because your intentions aren't to look for him. He looks stupid, but he's actually pretty intelligent, and so he hides very, very well. You have to basically be inspecting every single tree and bush to be able to find him. And even then, you have a fucking terrible chance to find him. Here's another close-up picture, and before she did that creepy face. This is what he found. And yet again, she's wearing those old insane asylum dresses. Okay, I've heard of this picture too. So, this was back in the 60s. I believe it was like 1967, I believe. But what happened was there was a woman and her sister holding their kids. It was around their birthday, and for some reason they were born on the same day. So they were having a little birthday party. And yet again, this was before editing. So, what had happened was, as they were celebrating their birthday, they wanted a picture, right? But yet again, the technology was old back then. Once they took the picture, they looked at it and freaked out. In reality, this figure was not around. Like, no one saw it in real life. But when they took the picture, this is what popped up. A creepy, evil-looking picture. It looks like a shadow person hung himself. You ever remember when you were kids and you go on the fucking playground and you hang upside down from the monkey bars? That's what he looks like he's doing. But as you can see, no face. Old, looks like prisoner clothes, like at a concentration camp. And then I kind of believe this is real. I mean, look at this doesn't look fake. I mean, it's black and white, which was the case back then. That person hanging upside down doesn't look like it's edited, and look at the hairstyle and clothing. This obviously is not modern. This is creepy as hell. Okay, this one's kind of creepy, but also confusing. I don't know what they're supposed to be pointing at. There's nothing there. Of course, I found this on creepy photos, but let's see. Let's see. Those are the three hands. Blah blah blah. Guess that could be your hand. I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't know why this is creepy, but this is what popped up, so we're just looking at it. And I believe this is the last one. Vampire. Yeah, it's the last one. This creepy picture was from Lost Tapes, that old Animal Planet show. Well, they obviously, some of them are reenacted, but others are live footage. But some of it's like acted out because they have these stories that they don't have the footage for, so some of it they reenact. But this one is kind of creepy because it doesn't look fake yet again, but it could be. I don't know. It doesn't look like they're wearing a mask. Their eyes, however, are super dark, but that could just be the room, I guess. But I remember this episode. This is right before the vampire takes a bite out of someone's neck, and it's super creepy. Well, you guys, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me and everything. Links in the description for my last video if you have not seen it. And yeah, see you next time. Bye, guys.